Good evening, StreamYard and YouTube fans. This is Phil Reynolds, and we're coming to you live with Game 2 of History Maker Baseball. We're having the 71 Orioles versus the 71 Reds. Our umpires are Hank Soar at home, John Kibler at first, Jim Odom at second, and Jim Honochick at third. And if you notice, I put a link. If anybody would like to come live, that would be the link that you would need to kind of input in order to go with me live. Game day notes. The O's are stormy. Buford is cold. Frank Robinson is hot. Rose is hot for the Reds. And Helms is cold for the Reds. Helms has a double icon status due to the game day, game day notes. And Jim Palmer is a struggler until further notice. And as a result, we'll see how that affects the game. And we are going down to the field. What I'm going to do for this game is I'm going to go through the lineup. When I go through the lineup, I'll go through it once. And after I've gone through it once, I'm going to just use the dice box and tell you the results type thing. And I'm going to just pretty much read the results rather than actually seeing it, so the game will go a little bit faster. First game took me about an hour and 45 minutes. I want to see if I can get that less than that. So we'll go down to the field. And here, okay, you see Buford is home run king and patient. All right. Flip over to the dice box. And we have three. Let's see. I'll have to do it like that. We have 3-3-5. Wild. Gary Nolan is not wild. Do we have a sad sack? No, we don't have a sad sack. It says single to right field. It says stolen base, and it says a stoic runner holds. So that will be a stolen base. It will be a single for Buford and a stolen base. So he will be at second. Okay. That will bring up Blair. And Blair, as you see, is eager, whiffer, and gold, and that means semi on that, and he is an icon. So we will see what happens there. And that's 3-3 and a no. Blank, is he a utility or sad sack? No. It says triple into the gap. A home run king hits a home run. He does not, so that is a triple for Blair. Wow. 2 hits, 1 run. That will bring up Frank Robinson. Brings up Frank Robinson. Roll the beautiful beam footage. We have a 1-2-6 fresh, and that will be a lineup because we're in the first inning. That will be fresh, so that's a lineout to second base. For 1-2-6. Okay, so that's the line out. I wanted to see if there was anything on lineouts. There isn't, so that's just one out. We'll bring up Boog Powell. And you see semi-utility, semi-home run king, semi-patient, and he's a stoic runner, and he's also an icon as far as experience goes. So we will roll. All right. 1, 2, 4, and yes. Control. Yes, he's got control. So that's a ground out to the shortstop. Okay. And we'll bring up Brooks Robinson. Brooks Robinson is semi-home run king, stoic, icon, and gold. And the roll says 2-3-6 with a yes. Double control or dynamic. Oh, sorry about that. I must have accidentally did something there. It says 2-3-6, double control or dynamic. That is not Gary Nolan. Pitcher batting, no. That's a walk. And that will bring up Hendricks. Hendricks is semi-slugger and stoic. Look at the roll. The 2-4-4. Ace. He is not an ace. Champion. Not a champion. That will be a ground out to shortstop, but he's not a whiffer, so that won't be a strikeout. That's a ground out to short. Well, it looked like a rocky start for the Reds to start the first, but it looked like the Reds came back and kind of shut them down late in that first. So we now go to the Reds half of the first. All right. Rose is semi-hero and semi-icon. He is the hot batter for the Reds today. Let's see what we got. Okay, let's go to the roll for Rose. All right, that's a 1-1-6 with no. 1-1-6 fresh. Yes. This is the very first inning. He is fresh. So that is a strikeout. Will be a K for Palmer. Okay. Brings up Helms. He's semi-utility. He's a scrapper. He's eager, semi-gold eye. He's a golden in the fielding. He's semi-stoic. And he got icon for the email that for the Reds notation. So this means he's double icon for this game. And we will roll. And let's go and see what the dice said for. All right. Oh, I'm going to have to re-roll that. We won't roll the. We'll just, 2, 2, 4, 5. Is he a hero? No. That's a pop out to second base. Okay, that's a P4, and this next one will be on the player experience chart, and that's for Tony Perez. And we'll look at Perez's card. Perez is semi-home run king, semi-eager, semi-whiffer, semi-stoic, and semi-icon. Okay, let's go and roll. Yes, and a 45. Prospect batter. No. And he is, oh no, he's not an active batter. It's hard to field, infield grounder, batter out at first. So that's a ground out to the first baseman. The G3. Okay. Brings up Johnson for the Davey Johnson for the O's. Okay, you got semi-hero, a slugger, semi-stoic, and semi-icon here. And that is a 2-2-3. Wild. No, he's not wild. Is he struggler or utility? No. Single to left field, active steals. He is not active, so that is a single. It brings up Bellinger. Bellinger is a scrapper, semi-gold, semi-icon. And we will roll. And that will be 4, 4, 5, and a no. Okay. Workman. That is no for the workman. Patient. Nope. Ground out to first base. And ground out to first base. So that means it will be a G3, and Johnson goes to second. That brings up the pitcher. That's Palmer. And he is, right now, he would be considered, he's semi-sad sack, scrapper, eager, whiffer, semi-stoic, semi-icon. Right now, he would be ace, flash, and control with the pitching. And that's full ace, semi-flash, semi-control. But we're looking at the batter qualities: semi-sad sack, scrapper, eager, whiffer, stoic, and icon. Semi-icon, semi-stoic there. We will roll. And that is a 5, 6, 6 with I think I need to go the other way. There we go. 5, 5, 6. Ace. And no one is not an ace. Sad sack. Semi-sad sack. It says no. He's not an ace. He's not a sad sack. And that means a double to right field, active steals. Palmer is stoic. So that means a double for Palmer. And so that means that Johnson will score. Okay. And this brings up Buford to the top of the lineup. And I will just roll and let you know what kind of the results are from this kind of point on. So let's go down and let's look at Buford's at bat. 2 hits. We had 1 left on base. Okay. All right. Let's go to Buford here. 155. Is he a home run king? Buford is a home run king because the decider's die says yes on this particular instance. So that will be a 2-run home run. Okay. Brings up Blair. Two, 5, 6. Is he a struggler? Nolan is not a struggler. Actually, Nolan would be considered semi-struggler, and in this case, yes, he is a struggler. The single past first or third base, so that's a single. And this brings up Frank Robinson. Brings up Frank Robinson. 4, 5, 6, and a yes. Patient. He is patient, so that will be a base on balls. Okay. And with that being said, I know this is early. But the Reds are going to get up Milt Wilcox. So the Reds are getting up Milt Wilcox in the bullpen. And Powell will be up at the plate. That's a 2, 4, 5. No. Is he a hero? No, he's not a hero. Pop up to second base. Okay. And this will be off the experience chart for Brooks Robinson. Player experience chart. Okay. And we're just using 2 dice. 5, 6, and a no. Icon pitcher. No. Otherwise, infield drama. Go to infield drama. Is there anybody on? We got 2 men on. So we do infield drama. 3, 4 for infield drama. Third baseman gold. 3, 4. Third baseman gold, and we're checking on the Reds. Perez is not gold, so that's a no. It's a base hit. That will be a single. will be a single for Brooks Robinson. Let's see. Runners on first and second. And this is just a single. They advanced one base. So we have a runner at, we have the bases loaded. And Hendricks up to the plate. Okay. That means we are taking Gary Nolan out and putting Milt Wilcox in. And you'll notice that it says relief and starting pitcher on there. So he will be Hendricks is up. He will be an ace pitcher for Hendricks. Ace pitcher for Hendricks, and he will be fresh. And there's 2 outs. Oh, wait a minute. Sorry. Need to roll through. And we have one no, 1, 3, 4, and a no. Catcher Gold is a strikeout. And bench, he's not Gold. Champion, Hendricks is not champion. We go to outfield drama. Outfield drama. All right. 1-2 on outfield drama is the right fielder Iron. Let's see, the right fielder. The right fielder would be Rose, and he is not Iron. Oh, wait a minute. Oh. It's a flyout. That will be a flyout to right field. So that will be an F7. And that will mean that Johnson is up when we come to the plate. So 3 runs score for the O's in that inning. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hits. And the bases were loaded. 3 were left on base. All right, we are going to Johnny Bench, who's semi-utility, semi-home run king, eager, and stoic. And this is the bottom of the second. Sorry about that. Okay. Let's see what we got. 1-2-2 with a yes. Workman. Palmer is not a workman. Champ or whiffer. Not a champ or whiffer. That's a line out to third. L5. Bernie Carbo comes up. All right. He's a utility, semi-patient, semi-whiffer, fielding the semi-gold, semi-stoic runner, and semi-prospect. All right. Let's roll. We have 1, 2, and 6 with a no. Fresh. And we are in the second inning, so that is yes. It's a line out to second base. 4 brings up Hal McRae. Brings up Hal McRae. He is semi-hero, semi-slugger, eager, semi-stoic, semi-prospect, and he's got the Delta double quality. All right. That is a 1-1-4 and a yes. Fresh. Palmer is still fresh. Yes, that's a ground out the shortstop. Be a G6. It'll be Duffy up in the bottom of the third. Okay. The Reds have 0-0. They are not getting anybody. They haven't gotten anybody on base yet. Okay. And Johnson is up for the O's. So we will roll. 2-3-3. Ace or star. And that would be the ace. He would be no on that, but a star he is yes. So that's a ground out to shortstop. That brings up Bellinger. That's a 2-4-6. Control. Yes on the control. That's ground out the pitcher. G1. And that will bring up Palmer. Two, 4, 6. Control. And Milt Wilcox does have control, so that's another ground out to the pitcher. And okay. We have Duffy at the plate. And he is semi-sad sack, scrapper, semi-eager, stoic, and semi-prospect. And that will be a 3, 5, 6 with a yes. Or yes, they are the same. So this will be a strikeout for Duffy. Palmer and Palmer and Duffy are the same handedness, so that is a strikeout. Right, which brings up Woodward. Okay, who's a Sigma single, semi-utility, a scrapper, and an icon. Let's roll for him. And that will be a 1-1-5 and a yes. Is he fresh? Believe it or not, yes. This is the last inning of freshness for before Palmer goes to semi. So this is yes. That's a choice infielder. So that will be a fly out. Yeah, fly out second. Four. And it brings up the pitcher. It was Milt Wilcoxon. And let's take a look at his card. He is sad sack, utility, scrapper, eager, whiffer, stoic, and prospect. And that is 1, 4, 5, and a yes. Is he a struggler? And yes, but there's nobody on base. There's nobody on base. It says wild pitch. So it doesn't apply. So this would be basically a ground out to, and he bats right, so that's a ground out to third. It'd be a G5. We won't cast aspersions on this, but not looking good for our Reds. We're going to the top of the Orioles order, which is Buford. Okay. we got here? Let's go to the dice. Okay. We got a 2, 5, 6. Is he a struggler? Wilcox is not a struggler. Champion or patient? He is patient, so this will be a walk. Buford walks, which brings up Blair. 2, 4, 5. Is he a hero? No, that will be a pop-up to second base. And this will be a on the player experience chart for Frank Robinson. Okay. That's a 3, 3, and a no on the player experience. Prospect batter, no. Batter connects, it says fence, so we will roll on the fence chart. No. It's a 4. And is he a scrapper? Nope. Is he a slugger? Nope. He is a home run king. And with a 4, that will be a home run for Frank Robinson. And that will be a 2-run home run, which brings up Powell. Okay. 4, 4, 6. Wilcoxon is a star on this, so it will be a ground out to second. 2, 4. Which brings up Brooks Robinson. 4, 4, 5, 6. Is he patient? Brooks Robinson is not patient. Have to fly out to center field. 8. Okay. And this will be on the team chemistry chart, and that will be for Rose. We're on the team chemistry chart for Rose. And that's a 4, 5. 4, 5, and a yes. Batting team harmony, yes. So that will be a base on balls for Rose. The walk. Helms. 1, 2, 4. Does the pitcher have control? And it's no on this instance. Is he eager? Yes, he is eager. That's a pop up to first base. Okay, that will bring up Perez. 2, 4, 5. Is he a hero? No. Let's pop up the second base. And that will bring up bench, and he will be on the player experience chart. And on the player experience chart, 2, 4, and a yes. On the player experience chart, icon batter, no. The ground out to the shortstop. G6. Two runs for the O's and nothing for the Reds. So it is 6-0 in favor of the Orioles going into the 5th inning. And Hendricks is up. 2, 4, 6. Control, no on this one. Eager or sad sack, no. Base on balls, active steals, and he is not active, so that will be just a walk. Okay. Davey Johnson is up. 3, 5, 5, and a no. Struggler or gilded? Let's see. He's not struggling, so champion, that's no. That's a ground out to second base. If he's a whiffer, it's a strikeout, so that's a ground out to second. G4, and what does it say? It says fielder choice on ground outs. So this means basically it's 6-4. Hendricks is out, and Johnson is on by fielder's choice. Okay. Brings up Bellinger. 5, 5, 6, and a yes. Ace. Wilcox is not an ace. Sad sack, no. Says double to right field. Active steals. He's not active. Double to right field. Scores on doubles. So this will be, so Johnson will score because that is a double. And that brings up Palmer. It's 3, 3, 4. Ace or star. Not a star on this one. Is he a sad sack? Not on this one. It says single to left field. Eager batter, and he is. Grounds out, runners advance 1 base. So he grounds out. Might as well just say ground out to first base. And that will means Bellinger will be at third. And that means that Buford is up. Three, 5, 6 for Buford. Same as pitching right-handed. He bats both. So in this case, that's a strikeout. That will be a strikeout. We've got one hit, one left on base, and 1 run scored that inning. It means it's 7-0 so far. And Bernie Carbo comes to the plate. For the Reds. All right. 2, 4, 5. Is he a hero? No. That's a pop up to second base. And that means Hal McRae will be on the player experience chart. 1-1 on the player experience chart. Prospect pitcher, that is no. It says otherwise, that's a strikeout. So that's a strikeout. Brings up Duffy. 1, 4, 6. Is he a flash? In this instance, yes. Palmer is a flash. That is a strikeout. Good eye batter, and he is not. And that would be a ground out instead. So that's a strikeout for Duffy. All right. It looks like the only thing preventing this from being a perfect game is the walk Palmer gave to Rose in the 4th inning. And we are now going to the end of the semi-fresh rounds here. And Blair is up for the Orioles, and the Reds are going to bring in Wayne Granger. Bringing in Granger, and we're in the 6th. And let's take a look at Granger's card for his offensive stuff. He's semi-star, semi-flash, and semi-control. And for the first batter only, which is Blair here, he is an ace. So let's go to the roll. That is 1-4-5 for Blair. Struggler, nope, there's nobody. That's a ground out to. That'll be a ground out to third base. G5. Okay, let's go to Robinson. 114 and a yes. Is he fresh? Not anymore, because is he sad sack or patient? Yes, he is patient. That's a foul out to the catcher. I have to pop up to the catcher. P2. Brings us up to Powell. 1-2-5 and a no. Struggler, no. Patient. He is not patient. That's a ground out to third. 5. Right. And this takes us to Woodward for the Reds. 3-3-5. Wild, and that is not Palmer. Sad sack? No. Single to right field. Stolen base. And that will apply to Woodward. So this is going to be the Reds' first hit of the game. So that will put Woodward at second. Okay. Puts up Granger up. 4-5-5. Is he flash? That's no. Is he a home run king? And we're talking about Granger here, and he is not a home run king. That will be a ground out to first base. Okay, that brings up Rose to the plate. Two, 4, 5. Is he a hero? Semi-hero. The Siders die says yes. It's a single to left field. It's a single to left field. One base on active. Active runner scores from first on doubles, from second on any hit. And we got to take a look at Woodward. And he's not active, so that means he will just go to third. We got him at the corners, first and third. That will bring up Helms. 1-2-4. Does he have control? Not on this at bat. Eager? Yes. pop up to first base. Okay. Brings up Perez. Oh, 1-2-6. Fresh, no. The sad sack, no. That will be a single past second base. A single. So they advanced one base, so that means that Woodward will score. Rose will go to second. And let's see here. They will bring in Tom Dukes for the Orioles to face bench. Two, 4. Pitching at home, no. Is he a slugger? No. Says single to right field, active steals. He is not active. But that is a single. So the bases will be loaded here. And Burning Carbo comes up. Okay. 1-1-4 and a yes. Fresh. Yeah, no, because this is his second batter. Sad sack or patient? Yes. That's a foul out to catcher. Basically a pop up to catcher. Four hits, 3 left on base. Well, the Reds managed to score one this inning. It looked like for a while that they were, like I said, it looked like they were managing to it looked like they were going to get shut out, but they managed to score one this inning. And Brooks Robinson is now up at the plate for the Orioles. Robinson. 1-2-2. Workman. Not a workman there. Champ or Whiffer? No. That will be a line out to third base. Okay. Hendricks up. 1-4-6. Flash. And that is a yes. That will be a strikeout. Nothing about a good eye, so that will be a strikeout. Brings up Davey Johnson. Oh, wait a minute. Reroll that. 446. He is star, not in this case. Sad sack, utility, or patient. Nope. That's a single to right field, active steal, so this will be a single to right field. Single to right field, and that will bring up Bellinger. And he is off the player experience chart. 3, 5, and a no. Icon batter. No, not this time. Outfield drama. And the outfield drama with nobody on. It's a 1-6. Right fielder stoic. And that would be Rose. Is he stoic? No. So that will be a double for Bellinger. Okay. Two bases on doubles, so that means Johnson goes to third. Bellinger goes to second. And the batter, which will be Tommy Dukes, is on the player chemistry chart on this one. 1-4 on player chemistry. Batting team distance. Says dribbler batting team's distance, which is yes because the Orioles are stormy. So that's a dribbler to the pitcher. So that will be ground out to the pitcher, G1. The inning will be over. You got 2 hits, 2 left on base, and we go to the bottom of the 7th, and that brings up Kyle McRae. All right. McRae. 1-3-6. Ace. Tommy Dukes is not an ace. Whiffer or cold. He's not a whiffer, but he has struck out, grounded out, and struck out, so he will be cold. So that is a strikeout. Brings up Duffy. One, two, two. Workman. No. Champ or whiffer. No. Line out to third base. And that will bring up Woodward. 2, 3, 4, and a no. Runners on base, no. Hot batter. Woodward. Well, we got a hit, so yes. So we're going to check the fence here. We're going to check the fence. It's a 1 for Woodward. Is he a scrapper? Yes, he is a scrapper, so that will be a single for Woodward. Okay, this will bring up Granger. Two, three, three. Ace or star? No, he's not. No, he's not a star. He's a slugger? No. That's a fly out to center field, and that will end the inning. Okay. We go to the 8th inning, and Buford is up for the Orioles. 2, 5, 6. Struggler. We have to look at Granger. He is struggler. Well, no, since this is the first batter. Champion or patient? Decider says he's not patient. This will be infield drama. Infield drama. 3-3 on infield drama. Pitcher iron. No. This will be an easy ground out from the pitcher. That's G1. Brings up Blair. 5, 5, 6. Ace. That will be no. Sad sack. No. Double to right field. Active steal. So that will be a double for Blair. Robinson comes up. 1, 2, 4. Control. Granger does have control, so this will be a ground out to the shortstop. Oh, and it says double play on ground outs. So that will be that will basically be 6-5-3 basically. So that will be Powell will be up in the bottom. I mean the top of the 9th, and that will bring us to Rose for the 8th. Bottom of the 8th here. 2, 5, 6. Struggler, no. Champion or patient, no. This will be infield drama. 3-5. Third baseman iron. And we will check and see. Is the third baseman iron? No. Third baseman is gold. That's a ground out to the third baseman. G5. That brings up Helms. One, two, three, and a yes. Both flash and fresh. He's got flash, but not fresh. That's a no. That would be a ground out to the shortstop. That would be a G6. This brings up Tony Perez. Three, four, five. Iron catcher. No. She's not good. No, nothing on good eye. So that is a strikeout for Perez. Strikeout for Perez. And that's the end of the inning, which brings up Brooks Robinson on the player now chart. Four, and a yes. Batter steps out of the box, timeout, then takes ball 4, base on ball. So Brooks Robinson walks. Oh, wait a minute. It's not Brooks Robinson, it's Powell. So Powell walks. Which now brings up Brooks Robinson. 4, 5, 6. 4, 5, 6. Patient. No, Brooks Robinson is not. That's a fly out to center field. And this Hendricks will be on the team chemistry chart. Yeah, batting team dissidence called third strike. So that is a strike 3 for Hendricks. And that will bring up Johnson. Four, 4, 6. Star. And yes, he is a star. That will be a ground out to second base. And bench is up for the Reds, and they need a lot of runs because it's 7-1 in favor of the Orioles. Reds need a lot. 3, 5, 5. Struggler or Gilded. He's not Struggler. Champion. Bench is not a champion. That's a ground out. Is he a whiffer? No, he's not a whiffer, so that's a ground out to second base. To G4. Brings up Bernie Carbo. Four, 6. Star. No. Sad sack, utility, or patient. He is utility. That's a call 3. That's strike 3. Brings up Hal McRae for the last out for the Reds. 4, 5. Workman. No. Patient. No. That's a ground out to first base. And that is your game, guys. Orioles get 7 runs. The Reds get 1 run. The Reds had 5 hits. No errors. The Orioles had 2, 7, 9, 8, 10, 11 hits. No errors. And the Reds had 4 left on base. And the Orioles had 3, 4, 6, 7. They had 8 left on base. I have to say that it looked for a while like to the 4th inning. I have to say it looked like it was possibly going to be a perfect game because the Orioles were just, Jim Palmer was just, stopping them. The Orioles were just stopping them, and they got a walk in that 4th inning, and the Reds only had 2 innings where they got hits, and that was in the 6th and 7th, and they only managed to get 1 run off of 5 hits. So yeah, it was not a very good day for the Reds. Your cold batter for the cold would be Hal McRae because he was up 4 times. He grounded to short. He struck out twice, and he grounded to third. Your hot batter, I'm going to have to say would have to be probably Perez because he's the one that scored scored Woodward. So I'm going to have to say that would be Perez. So cold would be McRae, and hot would be Perez for the next game. That's if I and I'm not using the Reds the next game because it will be the 75 Yankees versus the 75 Red Sox next game. So, and we're at an hour and 25 minutes. So we're down 20 minutes from the first game. So yeah. Thing is when you get innings that in this, when you get innings that that are big run producing your time. It adds to the time play time. And the first 4 innings is when the first 4 innings is when the Orioles scored most of their runs. So as a result, that took a little extra time. But still, we're down like 20 minutes from the last game. Well, that ends it for game two. 75 Yankees, 75 uh, Red Sox next. And we did not have any umpire decisions in this game. And that was due mostly to the fact that uh, Palmer gave him his A game, and if they weren't struck out, they were lining out or something like that. Um, so hats off to the O's. Chris, you pulled a win off the Reds, so plus for you. Um, Wish you would have been here, but that's okay. And Merry Christmas to everybody, and have a good evening. And I hope your games are good one, guys.